is the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set, Cowboy 80. Go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. That touchdown number 19 on the year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. Drive will begin. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Atwell sent in motion here. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Give him 13 on that screenplay, and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They bring a tight end in motion left. A give. Here's Hall. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. A tight end in motion now.
Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for...
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. This one complete to Atwell. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Now they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. A first down there on a gain of 12.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Another run here with White. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll run. It's Williams. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up second and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is third and goal.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing here on third and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and it's... force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Here's Hall from the pistol. He's up the sideline to the 25. And that's going to help. He's out of bounds up near the 30-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They put Wilson in motion. They'll go again with Hall. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Reload. Reload. Roll. Ready.
On the give, it's Hall. Yeah! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. And even 30 yards.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They put Wilson in motion.
Take go.
And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold.
Ready, set. Ready. Go.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
Set up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanaconda. And he's in! Israel Abanaconda. Touchdown, New York. Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. His throw left side is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second and 10, Bill. Try to, and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams get back in it. It is 21-7. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. back to the ground after the penalty. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Ready.
Another run here with Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now, faking the give. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. On the run, here's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, set.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Moody's kick is good. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They will run it over center with Hall. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd down and 9.
Ready? Hey, smash.
Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Jets 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards.
Spiking 18.
That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Shut up.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. That stop made by Byron Young.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and 9.
Ready? Go.
Quick throw, taken in. Down the right sideline. He is in. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Williams. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. They'll go again with Williams. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Alert! Alert! Smash! Smash!
Now it's Williams. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Unlock line. Unlock line.
It's another run here for Williams. 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go!
Back to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Dobbs headed in motion. That's taken in. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Really nice job here by the defender. I mean, how often, Mike, do we see on these long downfield passes the defender kind of lose the ball in the air and get himself out of position? Well, that wasn't the case here. Really well done. And if I'm this quarterback, after these back-to-back incompletions, I got to find myself a little rhythm and take some easier throws.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Williams in motion. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's quickly out to Williams.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
60-by-6. Check smash.
They put Wilson in motion.
Riggs. Go.
A give. Here's Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Shut up. 19, Tiger, 19. Shot alert.
A run here with the Bonaconda. And the Jets are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Go, Chap. Ready. Set up. Check. Ready.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets stretch things out even further. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And third down coming up. Catch made there by Allen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have the Rams first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the fourth down conversion.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Abanaconda. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Israel Abanaconda. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's White.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.